Well guys, it's been like this all week. Haven't been able to get out on the bike at all. So this is going to be a bit of a different video today. So guys, a bit of a different video today. Welcome back to my channel, Benjibiker. This is sort of the wrong order of what I wanted to do the videos in. I have something big to announce. Well, for me it's big, it might not be for you. For you lot, I'd like to think. Stupid cats. I don't think you guys would be as excited as I am when I do release it, but I want to release it while I'm out on the bike, so that video won't be getting released until next week now. So I've brought what was going to be next week's videos forward to this week because I haven't been able to go out on the bike. It's basically about how I motovlog, how I have my camera set up on my helmet and everything, and thought it'd be a good insight for anyone who's thinking about doing it themselves, or just anyone who wants to know where to position their camera in general, just for normal recording. So this is my helmet, a Shoei helmet, and well, yeah, it's a helmet. And the way I set mine up is, I can't show you with the actual GoPro because I'm obviously recording with the GoPro right now, but I have, this is the GoPro sticky slot bit where the camera would slide on. Now, depending on what helmet you got, depends on where you can mount it, because it's, I don't know if you can quite see, because it's like a curve, it's a bit hard to get like right. You can get flat ones, but then they're even harder to get right, so you have to use the curved ones. And depending on what make your helmet is, and depends on how far down you can get it, depends how central you can get your camera. So on my old helmet, which is this, the one that I had my accident on, see how close it is mounted there? I was able to have the GoPro literally right in the center, so it was like a whole central field that you could see, whereas with this helmet I can't get it that close, so it sits a bit differently, but it still gives what I think is a good angle and doesn't affect how you ride whatsoever. So this is my Benjibiker flip that the camera sits in. So this is an aluminium casing, has a tightening screw which holds the GoPro in place to stop it shaking around inside the actual fitting itself. It literally just slots open, put a camera in, and that slots back in. Quite a nice sturdy case. My old one, the one that is on now, is just the basic one that's holding the GoPro now, which is just like a black plastic frame. This comes with like a little UV filter to help get rid of glare and stuff, I believe, and just sunlight in general. You don't have to have the filter, you could just have it like that, but I have the filter on it, try to give a better camera quality. Then I have all these little connectors. Now you can get some like long ones, that's just like one long one that comes all the way around, so it depends how far down you want to get it. But I found that it felt not very stable, because with these it feels like the weight is more secured by all these little tightening bolts. But with just a long one on its own, you've got one bolt here which would hold it on, and then the last bolt is where it holds your camera. So you've got all that length where there's no like stabilization on it, so it just feels really wrong. Like it felt like it just wanted to fall off, and it felt really weighty as well. But having all these makes it feel a bit lighter and just generally feel better. So I changed these that come with the GoPro, I changed them all out for little black hex bolts, Allen key bolts, whatever you want to call them. And then just for the last one, I'll put that there, just so it's easy to adjust it when I'm about to ride, or if I feel it's in the wrong position, I can just easily adjust it with that rather than having to pull an Allen key out, you know, of my back pocket. But so that's my setup of them. I just got these off Amazon, I think, or no, it might even be eBay. I just got these little links from. I'll probably post what all my stuff that I got in the description if I remember to. So yeah, that just slots onto this like so. So then that's the position my camera has for when I'm recording. Now, quite a couple of people that I like work with and know, when they see my camera like that, they always say, do you feel it pulling or anything when you get the wind pushing against you? Now, no, I don't. Not at all. It doesn't feel any different. It is a little bit more weighty, but this is in general a light helmet, so having a bit of weight on it makes it actually feel a bit better. But it does not shake the helmet any more than what it would without it, in my opinion. That's how I feel when I'm riding it. It doesn't change whatsoever for me. It's not like it's pulling your head all the way back all the time or anything like that. You just get the same head wobble you get with any wind resistance on your head. So that's my position on there. Obviously, like I said, you can just move it, depending on what helmet you got, depends on how far down you can get. And if you can get it to the centre, then by all means get it to the centre, because I do think that's the better view. But if you can't, then just settle for the best you can get. Let's remove that again. Just like that. So yeah, that just clips into there, and that's it. And then you just adjust it to suit. You can connect it to your phone with GoPro and wear the helmet, and then sort of see how it looks from your phone's preview. Now, with the GoPro Hero 5 onwards, you have to get these GoPro adapters. I believe you do have to get the genuine ones. This is genuine. Now, what I'm about to show here isn't the best design. Let me just get it off. So I'll just use sticky back Velcro for these. I did try using one of the GoPro like adhesive things that use these. I wrapped this up in tape and just used the adhesive on the back, but it just fell off. It peeled itself off. These aren't the best sticky Velcro things, but they seem to do the job. It's not fallen off yet. So yeah, that just sticks there. You sort of just have to position it where you're able to get that cable into the side of your GoPro. Obviously, it's a... Sorry, doggo. Obviously, it's a quite a short cable, so you have to have it quite close. So yeah, just Velcro on there, Velcro on that, and then it just sticks on, and it is able to wobble about, but it's not falling off, like I said yet. It's always still on by the time I finish my ride. Now, this microphone is, I think it's like a Panda Lavia something, and it's the best one I've used out of the 3 that I had. Anyone who's watched my previous videos will notice I had massive microphone issues that I finally overcame. So that plugs in like that. It comes with its own adapter because it has to be a certain aux port. So it comes with its own adapter that you use to adapt it so it fits into the GoPro. Now this bit might be a bit hard to show on camera. So I sort of just tuck all the cabling goes up the side of this cheek pad. The cheek pad just unclips and it all goes up the side, and then you can see that bit of fluff there, that's the actual microphone. So after it's all tucked up in the side, I then shove the microphone so the base of the microphone is held in by the cheek pad, and it just sits there, so sort of covered from as much wind noise as I possibly can, and it's not in the way and it doesn't feel uncomfortable. And that's my microphone setup. So this one I'm using right now to do this video, it was the Sony one that was recommended at a lot of other YouTubers I've seen use it, but they all use it for the older GoPro, so the Hero 4. And I found that this, even though GoPro say that this is a compatible mic for Hero 5, 6 and 7, it gives you that popping noise that I kept getting when you're traveling at speeds. So this microphone that I've got actually now on the helmet doesn't seem to have that issue, so I would highly recommend that. And then this other one I had was a cheap one that I got from Amazon. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, that was just terrible. It's alright for just doing like standstill stuff, but other than that, it's pretty bad. But yeah, so I'd recommend the Panda Lavia one. And then this on the side here, this isn't actually part of my vlog setup or anything, but when you're out riding on your own, I have it attached to my phone so I can get a phone call if anything I need to if I need to answer the phone, should I say. And then also I can listen to music, and then anyone else who has these intercoms, I can connect to them, and if we want to ride out together and stuff. And they're all they are. They don't stick in your ears or anything. I actually literally can't really show you this, but there's it's like a circular disc. Let's see if I can pull one out. No, I can't. It's stuck on, so it's like a circular disc. You can't really see it, and all it does is just it sticks onto the where your ears go on inside the helmet. So it just gives you the volume like that. It doesn't stick in your ears, doesn't go in or over them. It just sits on the outside, and it's really good. It's not uncomfortable. It's nice and easy to install. And once again, they all the cables for them just chucked behind the pads, and then there's like a, you can see that there, like a microphone there for that separately. But yeah, and that's literally it. So then the setup would just be, and then that would be plugged into the GoPro, and then you're ready to start recording. The settings I use is on the GoPro, I keep the audio as stereo. I don't change it to wind, because I find it does try to muffle it a bit. So I keep it settings as stereo. I turn Pro Tune on. Video stabilization's on. I was recording 2.7K. I'm now trying to record in 4K, and I've now changed it to super wide view, just so you get more of a view. Actually, no, sorry. I think it's just wide view on 4K. 4K can't do super view, I don't think. I can't really remember. But yeah, that's what this video is. That is my motovlog setup, and I am really looking forward to giving you the news that I've got about the channel, and I'm really excited about it. It happened like last Friday, and I've been so excited about it. It's unreal. And I really wanted to show on this video, but it'll be a bonus content video on Tuesday. The first video I've released on Tuesday, I think, since I've started. So yeah, it'll be a bonus video for the coming Tuesday, and then you'll get your usual video on Friday as well. So I hope you're excited to find out what that is, as much as I am excited to show you guys. And I hope that the video with my motovlog setup helps you to set your own up. Like I said, I'll put as much as I can remember in the description, so if you want to go and buy any of them, then you can. And it's the Hero 7 that I've recorded on now. I did used to record on the Hero 5. But yeah, that's going to conclude this video, guys. I hope it has been informative and helped you out. It's a bit of a different video, and I'm sorry I'm not out on the bike this week, but can't help the weather, can I? And I'm not going to willingly go out in the rain, unfortunately. But yeah, I will catch you guys on Tuesday with my reveal, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can keep up to date with all my new content. And I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.